TotalEnergies BWF World Championships. Two more matches to come today on court number 1, and next up it is the Commonwealth Games silver medalist Tze Yong of Malaysia up against a two-time World Championship medalist Antonsen, the number 12 seed from Denmark. Well, this match is from the fourth quarter of the draw, so the bottom section of the draw, and two Japanese players safely through to the third round. The seeded player Kenta Nishimoto and Kanta Suneyama the other. Well, I can tell you that Li Sijia and Brian Yang are on court number 2 at the moment, and Li Sijia has won the opening game and is 19-11 up in the second, so very much looking as if the Malaysian Li Sijia will get through that encounter against Brian Yang. But our match, Tze Yong against Antonsen. Tze Yong, who lost in the final of the Commonwealth Games last year to Lakshya Sen in 3 thrilling games, having beaten the world champion, former world champion Lo Ken-yu in the quarter-final stage in Birmingham. Antonsen, who was a silver medalist at the World Championships 2 years ago, I beg your pardon, in 2019, so 4 years ago in Basel. And 2 years ago, he was the bronze medalist in Huelva in Spain. 6th consecutive World Championship for Antonsen, and just a second for Tze Yong. Well, I am fascinated to see this encounter. It will be a first meeting between these two players, and that adds to the intrigue.
Red or black? Red, black for you, okay? Black. Inside and
so Antonsen immediately says that he wants to change sides and start the far side of the court. So he's starting the more difficult end, where he's playing with the drift. Well, Antonsen has very much had his injury problems over the last couple of years. Last year, 2022, he withdrew from 10 tournaments. Only played 10, so he withdrew from the same number of tournaments as he actually played. Tze Yong, as you can see, is 23 years of age, from Johor. A tall athlete, 180, that's 5'11". And he's only a couple of places down from his career high. He reached number 20 on the 20th of June, just a couple of months ago, and only stayed there for 1 week. He put out the bronze medalist from the last World Championships, Xiao Chongpeng, the left-hander from China. Saved a game point in the second game, winning on his 5th match point opportunity, 26-24. So that a huge result for Tze Yong. Antonsen, the number 12 seed from Denmark, is currently 12 on the world ranking. 26 years of age, from Aarhus. Taller of the two men, he's 186, 6'1", and he spent 4 weeks at a career high of number 2. Former European champion. And for Antonsen, he beat Misha Zubelman of Israel in the first round. 43 minutes for 21-8, 21-15. 2 finals so far this year for Antonsen. Won the Korean Open, beating the former world champion Loh Ken-yu in the final, and reached the final in Singapore, where he lost to Anthony Ginting, who sadly isn't here following the death of his mother. So our court officials for this one, Fabio Lopez from Brazil and Hassan Sairali from Mauritius. Now, I think this young man has a huge amount of potential. Tze Yong. Well, he's shown in recent tournaments, Antonsen, that he's over his injury problems. Persistent groin injury.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Tze Yong, Malaysia. And on my left, Antonsen, Denmark. Tze Yong to serve, love all, play.
So the Malaysian, Tze Yong, getting this second round match underway against the number 12 seed, Anders Antonsen. Yeah, good follow-up by the Dane. Completely over his injury problem, Steen, as far as you're aware?
Yes, as far as I'm aware, he's over it. He withdrew from Japan Open against Naraoka following his good run in Singapore, and he said after that tournament that he felt a little something and just wanted to be on the safe side. So he should be totally ready for these World Championships.
Yeah, again, good follow-up from Antonsen. So if you had to pick out one quality from the Dane, what would it
be? His tactical abilities.
Yeah, his
ability to exploit the weaknesses of his opponent and get the game going on his conditions. It's going to be interesting to see here, because I haven't seen, I don't think I've called a match with Tze Yong yet, and my impression of him is that he's got relatively few weaknesses. Good technical skills, quick on his feet, good defense. I saw some of the glimpses when he defeated Axelsen at the All England.
Play.
Yeah, saving 2 match points in the process.
Yeah. And it seems like he's sort of coming of age in terms of the transformation from junior player to senior player, getting enough strength in your legs and so on. Very attacking Antonsen that we see here.
Yeah, and I can understand that from the far side of the court, because hitting with the drift, a little extra bite in the attacking play, but also for a singles player, so difficult to play accurately to the back of the court without hitting long.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And there was this carpool karaoke that some of the Danish players did with one of the Danish commentators ahead of the tournament here. And the discussion was whether it was possible to discuss badminton with, for instance, his family. And Anders mentioned that he was a little bit tired of his mother sometimes because there was no nuances, variation in what she was saying. She was saying, why don't you smash a bit more? But I have to be honest, I side with his mother here.
Mothers always know best, don't they?
Yeah, exactly.
In all seriousness, though,
yeah,
I mean, you've already mentioned that he started in an aggressive fashion, Antonsen. Do you think, in general, that he's too passive sometimes in his style of play? If you think that, like his mother, that he should be smashing more?
I think it's important that you sort of earn some respect, that opponents are not comfortable just lifting to you. That if you're given the chances, you're putting it away. But of course, it has to match the overall game plan.
Yeah.
Doesn't help just smashing away against a player with a super solid defense and good counter-attacking play.
Hendrowan.
Former world champion. We've got a lot of world champions on the coaching chairs here.
We have. Hendrowan won in Seville in 2001. Beating a certain Peter Gader in the final, didn't he?
He did.
Oh, he should have left that. Yeah.
Service over. 4.
That was going wide with the drift, I'm pretty certain. Yeah, that was on the doubles sideline.
Good shot.
Nice. Lift was too short and really invited the attacking play.
Service over. 6-4. Antonsen. Thank you.
That's pushed long.
Service over. 5-6.
Well, 6 World Championship medals for players from Malaysia in the past. 4 silver and 2 bronze. Well, that's landed in. Yeah, he hasn't got the hang of the drift yet, has he?
Well, he's been very uncertain on that corner on 2 occasions.
Yeah, the Malaysian silver medals. Wong Chun Han in 2003 lost out to Charles Schwanger. And Lee Chong Wei, 3 silver medals.
Ja, og bliv ved med at slå de bløde, helt bløde angreb. Han sætter sig ned lige nu.
Technically, of course, Lee Chong-wei was in four finals, but he was stripped of one of his silver medals. Lovely movement from Tze Yong.
That's great play. In the later stages of that rally by Antonsen, that's what I mean by sort of earning your respect. So the opponent just can't play it high without pressure to the backcourt. Because if that's the case, then it's going to be a long night for the Dane. So super important. He's done it 3-4 times, I think, when he's gone in attacking.
Good variation on the low serve. Oh, nice drop. Yeah.
Service over, 7-9.
Good follow-up by Eng.
Perfect net shot from Antonsen.
Service over, 10-7.
Look how that shuttle was tumbling. Oh, just wide.
Service over,
Wasn't wide by much.
8-10.
Slight bit of drift. Played its part, I think, in that shot. Yeah. Good call, line judge. Yeah. It's that beautiful, smooth movement to the round the head position from Tze Yong.
I think he moves really well around the court. And just like we saw in the men's doubles with Fernando and Martin, I think he's carrying himself quite well here. Looks really focused, Tze Yong.
I remember in Birmingham at the Commonwealth Games, I was getting more and more impressed with him every match I watched.
10-all.
Good attitudes, good athletes, lovely skills.
Way too high.
Yeah. And Antonsen took full advantage. So it is the number 12 seed from Denmark who has the advantage at the mid-game interval, albeit just one solitary point advantage.
Det giver dig indtil videre, det er bare en løbetur, men den er ikke lige så hurtig, som hvis du lægger den ind. Ikke også? Hvis du lægger den ind, så er der han pumper den. Ja. Ja. Jeg tror det. Ja, når det var faktisk sådan en så er det den eneste ting, det er, hvis du har holdt ned 3 gange, det første løft der også. Det er næsten hellere at spille den ind, og hvis han spiller net, så giver ham den der, hvis det giver mening.
Og så blive ved med at spille.
Ja, så er det sådan lidt acceptere, at der er løbeturen frem og tilbage, men det er det eneste, han har presset på.
Antonsen, the Danish head coach. Former world number 2.
11.
His words of wisdom.
Yeah, they were quite satisfied. The only place where they felt that Eng was putting some pressure on Antonsen was when Antonsen was playing it a little bit more into the court. So Jonassen said that he could easily just play it back to the net, because then he could get the run, but not as quick as he would need to, as if he played it in where it comes with a bit more pace. It's easier for the opponent to put pace in the lift, and then he had to be a little bit careful if he had to go from attack 2-3 times attack to defense or to play clear. That's where Eng has counter-attacked a number of times. That's going to be a battlefield, the flat game, I think.
Nice backhand clear.
That's a beauty.
Yeah, super play.
12.
Malaysian fan.
Thank you. Play.
Oof, that's well left. He was going to play that, you know.
13.
He was right to leave it. First time in this opening game that Tze Yong has been in the lead. Oh, yes, that's clever.
Over. 13-all.
Always challenging that, and I think he's right to challenge that.
Call in.
He was right there. Here we go. Oh, it caught the oh no, it was out. Yeah, he was right to challenge. I thought he was. Good challenge from Tze Yong.
Over. 14-13. Play.
Yeah.
Service over. 14-all.
This is where I think Antonsen is so good. You know, when he's got an opportunity, he doesn't overcomplicate things. You know, he just puts it away. Yeah, and the half smash there, the change in pace, just disrupts the defensive rhythm of his opponent.
That shot, the coaches really like that. It comes into the body with some pace, so it's really, really difficult to do something creative with it. You have to be careful because you never play a winner from there. And if you play it a little bit too high, then Antonsen is there to pounce on it.
He put his hand on the floor and therefore wants that area mopped.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it was way long off the back line.
I think both players have this concern that they cannot open up too early, but I think Antonsen has been a little bit better in the opening game in punishing Tze Yong if he opens up too early.
Big point. Oh.
Oi, oi, oi.
Yeah.
Service over. 15-16.
This has been a great first game so far.
Yeah. Antonsen never looks that comfortable lunging forward to me.
No?
No.
Service over. 17-15. Change. Good tower.
Clever.
Oi, fantastic.
Yeah. Well played by Tze Yong.
Yeah.
17.
Yeah, that's the one. And look how he just waits at the net. Calmly plays the winner.
In. Change.
Antonsen advising that one of the smashes could be towards the body or the middle.
Drive serve. Yeah.
Service over. 18-16.
There it was. Well defended.
Yeah, perfect placement of the smash towards the right hip of Tze Yong.
16.
Asking him to be super ready in the service situation.
Over.
Jangan ini
17.
defend wah biasa
19.
ini. Berani aktif sedikit kakinya, tangannya. Berani tenang.
Missed it. Well, and asked to towel down as well.
19.
Well, I'm surprised the umpire allowed that.
Person. Wait.
One point in it. Oh my goodness, how did he get that back? Missed it.
That's fantastic fight by Tze Yong.
Unbelievable, isn't it? Terrific by the Malaysian.
There he's in trouble.
In. Show you.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Not only the dive, but to get up so quickly.
In. Is it okay?
And I think that miss was probably just frustration from Antonsen that he hadn't already won the rally.
He overcommitted a little bit there when he was serving at 19-16. I don't know if his tension level has gotten a little bit too high.
To 19 all, who's going to have the game point opportunity?
Play.
Oh, you lucky net cord.
Lucky net cord, would you believe it?
That's over. 20. Game point. 19.
Well, it's all happening here, isn't it? Dives, missed opportunities, net cords. All adds to the drama.
Small margins.
Brilliant. Goodness me, that took courage, didn't it?
That's
Play
over.
the disguised drop shot when you game point down. And 20 all.
It's
And extra points required until there's a clear 2-point winning margin. Well, he was certainly calm in a crisis there, wasn't he, Tze Yong? And having just saved a game point, now the Malaysian, Tze Yong, has a game point opportunity himself. That game point is well saved with a courageous return of serve from Antonsen. .21 all. Yeah. Antonsen alert to the push down the forehand side, and the Danish flags are flying. Second game point opportunity for the Dane. Oh my goodness, indecision.
Oh, he missed it.
Oh, he's challenging. It was called in.
And Antonsen shows to his coaches that he believes it's out.
Han hele tiden får de der, han skal tænke under nethøjde.
Yeah.
Ja, præcis.
So, if Tze Yong is wrong on this, then it's game over. Here we go. He was right on this. It was wide. It's 22 all.
Over. 22 all.
Two very good challenges in this opening game from Tze Yong.
I wonder if we'll see a flick from him at some point here.
Well, he tried a drive serve not that long ago, didn't he? There's the flick you're talking about.
Great play by Antonsen.
And he's earned himself a third game point opportunity. Going wide, and the opening game to the number 12 seed Antonsen on his third game point opportunity. 24-22 in 31 thrilling minutes. What an excellent opening game.
Overordnet set, så er det stadigvæk rigtig, rigtig vigtigt. Spillet skal ikke ændre sig ret meget. Men de skal også gå ind, så lige være rigtig, rigtig cool her fra start. Og så bruge, at de har vundet det her tætte sæt.
Men jeg synes, det fungerer super at spille overbanen. Du gør noget der.
Ja. Ja.
Det er det hjørne, der jeg skal bruge, når jeg spiller. Jeg skal lige gøre så godt i starten, og sidst bliver det kun lige.
Ja. Men du kan også lige prøve at save samtidig, som det gør der, om han har, du ved, før der har brugt den der, om han har den der. Hvis du saver inden, eller lige fælde.
Ja.
Altså, du ved,
hvor skal jeg så save den hen, siger du?
Jamen se, altså, om han har den ude til siden.
Nyanyi itu mau ada. Tak payah semuanya kuat dia pun jaganya di belakang. Fokus lagi ya, tak apa. Awal susah ini ya, kedua bersiap susah lagi kita. Lebih berani. Main juga bagus juga. Kayak masih agak takut sudah. Itu tadi waktu dia cek, sampai dia cek ya. Dia tetap
20 seconds. Good one, 20 seconds.
Oh, laki-laki.
Second game, Love all. Play.
Well, what an excellent opening game we had there, with Antonsen winning on his 3rd game point, having saved a game point. Thrilling stuff. Oh, no, I'd challenge that.
1 love.
No, he doesn't want to on the very first point of the 2nd game. That looked wide to me. Maybe it came back in. Oh, yes, landed on the line. Missed it. The advice from Kenneth Jonassen?
There was not much. Nothing much should change compared to the first game. Antonsen said that he was trying to get the other side in a bit more. He felt that in the end of the 3rd game it became only one-sided. I think he must allude to the left-hand side of the court seen from our side, that most of the play was played there, and he wants to play the right-hand side as well, playing the difficult side in terms of the sideways drift, which I think is totally correct, because you cannot exclude one side from your game. You have to find out where the sort of virtual right sideline is. The white one we see is no good. There's another one. I don't know which color. You can color it any way you like. It can be pink, red, yellow, blue, but there's another one. We can't see it, but the player should sense where it is, so that you still can play full court.
So an imaginary line. That
Exactly.
they aim for.
Yeah. Very clever play by him.
Brilliant. That is fabulous. What a smash.
Line judge.
Good bounce back by the Malaysian here, where
1-3.
I thought it might be Antonsen giving himself a good start and running away with it. He reminds me a little bit in his body language and his the way he carries himself on court. In Tze Yong, he reminds me a little bit about the former doubles player, Tze Yong.
Wow.
2.
That is a sharp smash.
Yeah.
Very crisp.
What about the feet? A little bit too short, I think, from Antonsen, but nicely put away.
Oh, another one straight down the line. My goodness me.
So he's also earned his respect now
Yeah.
Change.
in that department, and playing with the drift. I think there's a little bit extra bite to his smashes here in the 2nd game than there was in the 1st.
Over 4-3.
Great.
Oh, yes.
5-3.
And Tze Yong not getting the shuttle over the Dane. I forgot that he was 6'1".
And Antonsen anticipating that he was going towards his backhand corner, the more safe corner for Tze Yong.
Oh. Well, that was a pity from a Malaysian perspective because he'd sent the Dane the wrong way. Look how Antonsen's backing off. He was nowhere near that. That had gone over.
Oi, good deception.
And that's a fabulous attacking shot once more.
But the way that he's been attacking here, he's got to emphasize more to get on the attack the way I see it. And that's easy to say for me, but the next question is how is he going to do that? Because it's a battle, because Antonsen has done really well in standing far forward on the court, closing down the front court area. But I also think here, the last 3-4 rallies, we've seen that deceptions from Eng can be really efficient. So I think that's part of the solution, put deceptions in on his front court shots.
It's wide.
5-6.
Oh, clever. Oof.
6-all.
Yes, that could have been rather dangerous. Six all.
Over. 7-6.
Helt på ham. Godt, Anders. Han leder efter spillet derovre.
Full stretch on his backhand nets and then gifted an opportunity. Stayed in.
Well, it's a super rally.
Longest rally so far as well. Took that shuttle too low. Antonsen on his forehand side let the shuttle drop. Played it with a bent arm. Just shows how effective it is to take the shuttle early at the
Yes.
front of the court. But this, he reaches up, takes it early. And from that moment, Tze Yong was struggling.
Look how he comes forward the
Yeah.
moment he blocks the drive shot.
And he has a 4-point advantage here in the second game at the mid-game interval, having already won the first, Antonsen. He's looking very, very highly motivated, as one would expect.
Depannya dia sekarang apa-apa turun dia langsung pegang, turun pegang. Itunya yang agak kena pressure di situ. Sekali-sekali utang, lebih rileks. Saya tahan, berani mau coba. Ada chance belakangnya boleh. Kecuali agak dapat chance berani. Terus belakang sudah di.
20 seconds.
Because dia semua bolanya jauh, jadi mau net dulu agak susah. Berani, yakin.
Players back on court.
Ja, altså, men så skal du rykke, hvis du spiller tæt. Nej, ikke passiv.
Ja. Og jeg går i den første bevægelse hver gang lige nu.
11, 7, play.
So a 4-point cushion when you're a game up, and halfway through the second game is a pretty comfortable position to be in.
Service over. 8, 11. Change.
Yeah, it's up to Tze Yong to change something here, because apart from some glimpses, we saw it here in the opening stages of the second game, but also this 19-16 in the first, where I felt that Antonsen got a little bit carried away. I think the Dane has had quite good control over the match, and I still think that, as we've seen, as you've pointed out as well, standing far forward, taking it early, playing it below the tape, gives him the control over the match. So it's up to Tze Yong to play himself back in this.
Well, that came off the frame of the racket.
Over. 12, 9.
Udsteppet frem. Møder forbanen lidt hurtigere. Vigtigt, det er klart.
Oh, that's a nice net shot from Tze Yong. Good rally. Brilliant.
They really match each other well, these two players here, and I think a fantastic rally by Antonsen, who first stands his ground in the defense and then changes it around and eventually secures the point.
Yeah, final smash once again towards the right hip. Clever placement. And his 4-point cushion has been restored.
Play.
Yeah, good follow-up. The first attacking shot, all about placement. Angle and placement. not much power on it, so that it was virtually impossible for Tze Yong to lift a return. Almost certainly had to be a block, and Antonsen was anticipating that. Well, 6-point advantage now. Yeah. Gosh, that's an efficient attacking shot, isn't it?
Service over, 10-15.
Look at this smooth, lovely movement of Tze Yong. And by the time he's hit the shuttle, his body weight is coming back towards the centre of the court. Oh, indecision again. And that's just wide. Time is running out for the Malaysian.
10.
That's wide as well.
And he's got to change something radically, Tze Yong. I think he needs to go in almost all-out attacking mode. He's got to have the initiative. He cannot afford to lift. Antonsen is playing too clever.
Yeah,
What a
like
smash.
that.
Yes.
So in the last few rallies, we've seen him play an outright winning smash from the round-the-head position, really crisp,
Yeah.
lovely. He's done it the same from the forehand position.
Yes, and he's got to put himself in those positions more often.
Yeah.
And that means he's got to play sharper at the net. He's got to play with a bit more risk to get himself back in that match here. And it seems like he's doing it.
12,
Yeah.
17. Change.
And if Antonsen, if there's a short serve, Antonsen plays back at the net. He's got to play back at the net. If Antonsen plays back at the net again, he's got to play back again. He's got to get the lift. He cannot afford to lift to Antonsen.
Well, he did it. Did exactly as you suggested, and that's landed in.
That's just super important, that point there for Antonsen. No, don't lift.
Oh.
Serves over, 13-18.
Yeah. Antonsen's been absolutely sharp on the flat exchanges today, hasn't he?
The counter-attacking
Yeah.
there. the follow-ups from the smash. If he's killed the smashes, that's fine for Tze Yong, but the follow-ups has not been strong enough.
Oh, tried a little trick shot when it actually worked. Little top spin from Tze Yong.
19.
It's going long. Oof, took it. Yeah, that's gone long. It was a challenge. He won't win that challenge, I don't think.
No.
And I think it will be match point opportunities for Antonsen. But we await for the instant review. Here we go. Way long. So it's 6 match point opportunities for the number 12 seed and 2-time World Championship medalist Antonsen. It's gone wide.
Service over.
Not yet.
15-20.
Oh, what defense! Oh, that's amazing from Tze Yong.
16-20.
Extraordinary.
Thank you. Antonsen.
What a great way to save match point. So third opportunity now for Antonsen to book his place in the third round. This time, Antonsen defeats Tze Yong in 2 wonderful games. 24-22, 21-16 in a match lasting 4 minutes shy of the hour mark. Well, in fact, the match clock has just ticked over and rounded it up to 57 minutes.
Match won by Anders Antonsen, 24-22, 21-16.
Well, no doubt that Tze Yong has got a huge amount of talent. But he was outthought as much as anything today, I think, by Antonsen. And Antonsen will have more Malaysian opposition in tomorrow's match because he will play against Tze Yong, former All-England champion, in the third round encounter. But he should be proud of his victory today, 24-22, 21-16 in 57 minutes. So after that wonderful men's singles, we turn our attention to men's doubles, our last match of the day. It's a repeat of the recent European Games semi-final. It's Alexander Dunn and Adam Hall from Scotland up against Kim Astrup and Anders Rasmussen of Denmark. So welcome back to the Royal Arena here in Copenhagen, 7:45 in the evening local time, so evening here in Denmark. One more match to come today on day 3 of competition at the TotalEnergies BWF World Championships, and it's men's doubles, and it features the last men's doubles pair from Denmark to